Maybe.
Pause it. Pause it.
How do you do that? Oh, because I'm sharing my screen.
It's in the corner.
Freak.
Have you seen it?
Now. Stop share. Let's stop share first. Then stop it. March to the 7th of April. So it's a Sunday to a Sunday business. So yeah, very excited. It's at the University of East Anglia, like I said, and Norwich is a very nice city with loads of things to do around. And the university itself, it's a campus university. It's like 2 miles away from the city center, but very there's good transport links and everything. So 20-minute bus ride or 15 to 10 minute if you drive from the city to the campus. The reason I'm letting you know about the miles between the campus and the city center is because Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will be holding our conference business in the city center. And the location is at the King's Conference in Norwich City Center. The address and everything will be in your delegate handbook. And that will become accessible to you very soon. And on Wednesday and Saturday, Wednesday being BPSA day, Saturday being elections day, will be held on campus, so at the actual University of East Anglia. Locations on the rooms, on the room numbers or the roomings for those days would also be available to you on your delegate handbook in your timetable very soon. So the hotel or where you will be staying if you're a package one holder, where you will be arriving at will be Travelodge Hotel in the Norwich City Center. So actually it will be easy for you to travel from the hotel to the conference rooms on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. They're both in the city center. It's just like a 10 to 12-minute walk. And yeah, you will be arriving there. It's next to the bus station. I will come on to that when we get to how to get there, which is actually here. So you can come to Norwich using a train, a coach, a car, or even by flying. With trains, Norwich is very well connected. So there is one main railway station, which is the Norwich railway station. And it's the postcode is NR11EF. It's in the city center as well. So if you take the train to the city center, you can walk to the accommodation, which is about a 15-minute walk as well, or you can take a cab or a bus there if you like. But it's really very close. Coaches as well are very there are a lot of coaches here in that get to Norwich. So we have Megabus, we have National Express, and there are other coaches that come from different parts of the country as well. So make sure to have a look at what coach is coming from your city. And it might be cheaper for you to get a coach as well if you book your tickets earlier. It might be cheaper for you to get a coach to Norwich and even maybe more reliable because we all know how there's always train strikes in the UK. And if you're driving as well, that is also fine. You can put in the university postcode, which I'm seeing on here that is actually wrong. Sorry guys, it's supposed to be NR47TJ, not this. And that will take you directly to the university. But again, the address for the hotel and the conference room in the city center will be available in your delegate handbook, which is inside Norwich City. So it's not so much of a travel once you're able to make your way to Norwich. In terms of parking, there's parking right across the accommodation, right across Travelodge. The cost is about I think between £8 to £11 per night. This information is actually in the AC website. So if you go on the AC website, annual conference event was happening. There's loads of information regarding how to get to Norwich for your annual conference. In terms of accommodation, like I already said, we will be staying at the Travelodge that's in the city center. The address is actually here, so you can, save that on your Google Maps or your Waze, so you can get there easily on the day. There will be double rooms, triple rooms, and also twin rooms available for you guys to share with. So we will be sending out rooming allocations to you very, very soon. If you've signed up, you must have used, if you signed up using a package one, if you're a package one ticket holder, you must have used the option where it told you if you have any people you want to share the room with. If you fill that out, that's very great. If you have not, however, filled your ticket details or your package details, I implore you to go do that as soon as possible. There is breakfast available at the hotel, but it is not included with your room. So if you want to get a breakfast at the hotel, you can do that yourself. But for the week, we will be providing you with an amount that should cover your breakfast and your lunch for the week. But if you wish to purchase breakfast from the hotel directly, you can go to the reception and request for that. The arrival dates, the check-in for the accommodation from Sunday is from Sunday the 31st of March is from 3 p.m. onwards. So from 3 p.m. you can start arriving, and we'll be giving you the keys to your room so you can go like settle in and get ready for the night. Like I said, arrival day is the 31st and the check-in is 3 p.m. So in terms of arriving early, I know that some people might want to arrive early due to like train times or coach times or anything. So there will be exec members at train stations, at the coach stations, and if anyone's traveling via using the airport as well, there will be executive members there, and we will be able to like collect you from there and direct you to the hotel, which is in the city center. And if you arrived really early, or if you have to arrive really early, then you have to be responsible for your luggage until it's time for check-in, because they don't have any luggage storage at the hotel, apparently. But you can stay in the reception in the time being from a reasonable time during the day. And you will be let into your room. You'll be given the keys to your room from 3 p.m. Right. So getting into the days of the week, let's start with BPSA Day, because that is one of the very interesting days. So if you've been to annual conference before, you will know BPSA Day is the day where like there's loads of sponsors, there's loads of companies on display from all around the country, from different areas of pharmacy as well. And they would have like stands, like I already said, the BPSA Day would be on the university campus. So there will be 3 workshops you can choose from, and you will be able to choose from those workshops very soon. And you can choose what workshops you want, one of 3. And during these workshops, you will be able to speak to or ask questions and even listen to sponsors, stakeholders, and also knowledgeable professionals in their profession. And then from the afternoon, from around 12 or 1, you're going to have the pharmacy exhibition, so Pharmex, where there will be like loads of stands with different people from different areas of pharmacy, where you'll be able to interact with them, get more details, connect with them, and ask questions, get to know people, get to know about some professions that you might not have heard before, and that will like help to expand, your knowledge. Also on that day, we will be we will be having talks from RPS, IPSF, and EPSA offices. So I think we have our IPSF officer here joined today. They will be there, they will be present here on the BPSA day, and they will be able to answer your questions or any queries you have. They will give a little presentation as well as to what IPSF, EPSA, and RPS is really about. Just help you to gain more insight. And yeah. Yeah, so I'll hand over to Victoria now, and she would see you through the rest of the presentation.
So hi guys. So as a part of annual conference, it will mean you will have different committees on during the conference. So if I can get the next. Okay, so there are 3 different committees at conference, and delegates can get involved in this, and you will be voted into these committees. So the first committee is steering committee, and this is to screen motions before they are, passed, and we'll talk more about motions later on. But yeah, this is what the steering committee does. And if you would like to get involved with it, you would have your chance during annual conference, and you'll be able to put yourself forward, and the delegates will vote for you to be a part of this committee. So if this is something you're interested in, just store it in your mind, because you could be on the steering committee. The next committee is the Financial Audit Committee, and this committee helps in reviewing the finances of the past year at BPSA, and yeah, you'll be a part of this. You'll be more involved in like the intricacies about how the money works through the BPSA, and it will be a really great opportunity if you are interested in this sort of thing, so you can get a bit of an insight, and yeah. And then the HLM committee. So if you are part of the BPSA, it means that every year we elect HLMs, and these are honorary life members. And these people are people who are basically a part of BPSA for life. They have no choice. They are with us for life. And it means that we as a committee and or we as an association are able to lean on them, ask them good questions, because they have the experience on being on BPSA. So if you are on this committee, it would mean that you would be a part of voting people to be a part of the HLM community. And obviously being on exec, we are able to really use the help of HLMs, and they are all very helpful, and they're such great individuals. So this is quite a very important committee, and yeah. Okay, so motions. So during conference business, which is basically 70% of our time during annual conference, so in conference business, what we are doing are like we're passing motions. So this means that we are, passing statements that will become a part of BPSA policy. So, for example, a motion would be this association believes that Coke is better than Fanta, and as a delegation, we would have to either agree with that motion, or we don't want to have that motion as part of BPSA policy. Another motion could be this association believes that the BPSA should have, pharmacy societies at universities should have a BPSA rep at the university. And as a delegation, we have to discuss this, and we have to vote whether we would like to pass or we would not like to pass this motion. But yeah, that's what a motion is. So it will be really helpful as a delegation if we can think of motions that we would like to discuss at conference business, so that when you get to conference business, you can get stuck right in, and we're able to like debate these motions and actually get a lot of motions passed during annual conference, as this is a very important part of annual conference. So we just wanted to give you a little bit of insight so you guys can start thinking about the motions that you would like to see and the motions you would like to debate during annual conference. And yeah, this is just a little explanation about like debating a motion. Yeah, with the motion, you would need a proposer and a seconder of the motion. And the hand gestures will be in your delegate handbook, and we will go through them again. We'll go through all of this again during conference business during annual conference. And this is all also in your delegate handbook. So it's not something that you have to remember right now, but if you could think of motions and stuff you would like to see debated about, then yeah, sure, bring them with you to annual conference. Okay, so social nights. These are the themes of the social nights during the week. So if you've never been to annual conference before, these are the social nights. So social nights are just nights where after a long day of conference business, we all get together, we eat dinner, and we have some fun. So these, like on Sunday, we have sports night, meaning that if you come to the social night, you have to wear like sports gear. So if you have like a favorite player in sports, or if you have a favorite team, and it's not specific to any sport, it's for every sport. So if you have a specific team player, you have a jersey, or you have some kind of sports gear, bring it to annual conference, and we will see everyone's special dresses. On Monday, it's character night, where you will dress up as your favorite character. If that is anime character, movie character, book character, TV character, you will dress up as your favorite character, and we will all be able to see everyone's favorite characters and stuff. Tuesday is cultural night, so you can come in your cultural wear. No matter what country you're from, represent your country, let everyone know where you're from, and bring your attire from your country. On Wednesday, that is the RPS BPSA Awards night. So we will be with our sponsors, and we'll be with our stakeholders and everyone that has been through BPSA Day. So everyone is required to wear a black tie. On our socials, we will post these again. So don't worry if you forget. We're going to post these again, and we may be giving like mood boards as to what people could wear if you're stuck for ideas. But yeah, on Thursday we have tropical shirt night. So that is wearing a tropical shirt. That's the most vibrant, colorful shirt that you have. Just bring it, and that is a tropical shirt. On Friday, it's a bit more chill, as this is election planning night, and this is the pajama party. So you can just come and wear your like pajamas. It's a bit chill because people will be writing their speeches for elections, which I will get onto in just a moment. And on Saturday, which is ball night, which is a night to celebrate the whole busy week, is Hollywood theme. So it's like what you would wear on a red carpet kind of vibe, but yeah, so that are the themes of the nights. You can take a screenshot of this, but we will be reposting these themes individually on our Instagram page, and we will also be revealing where they're going to be. So yeah. So Ramadan provisions. So if you are fasting during this time period, we are currently curating a document for you as to how we will be helping you during this time. In terms of like the prayer timetable that we have in Norwich, it is going to be on the delegate handbook, and it will be in the document that you will receive, because on the sign up you would have said that you are observing Ramadan, and automatically a document will be sent to you in the coming weeks. So yes, because of how we've done our timetable, it will be quite easy for people that are fasting to pray. And we also have facilities where people can pray. We have facilities in the conference rooms that we are in, and we have facilities on campus. But if there are any changes to that, we will post them on our Instagram. So please follow our Instagram just so that you can get updates about everything that is going on. And yeah. So elections. So elections will be happening on the 6th of April. And this is where we will be able to elect a new BPSA team, as this is just like a year-round thing. So next year there will be a new annual conference organizer. There will be like a new president, a new secretary, a new everything, and everyone has to vote for this. So on Thursday, the 4th of April, we will be having a meet the exec session where you can talk to the exec about their roles and more about their roles to see if you are interested in that. Obviously, to be elected, you would have to write a speech, which is why we have Friday night as the election planning night, where you will be able to write a speech, because you will have to give a speech on Saturday if you would like to be elected. If you came to annual conference last year, you will know how it goes, where we have to wear smart dress for the day. And if you haven't been, you can come to, exec throughout the week to ask about our roles and to ask about, just to ask more about what we've been doing throughout the year and everything. And yeah, during conference business as well, we will all be given like little speeches about our roles. So you would be able to get a little bit of an insight. But if anything, catches out at you, just note it down and then go to the person, that you would like to, apply for their role, and they will be able to give you a lot more insight on it. But yeah. So that is all the information that we have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in to this webinar. And if you could follow us on our Instagram, that would be amazing, because we will have a lot of updates for you. That is my Instagram, victoria.j2023-24. And Elizabeth, you can catch Elizabeth on the email here at aco1@bpsa.co.uk. And then you can catch my email is at aco2@bpsa.co.uk. And both of us are part of the conference at bpsa.co.uk email. So if you email the conference email, we will both see the message that you wanted to send to us. But yeah, that is about all we would like to say today. And we're just hoping to have a bit of a question and answer segment. So if you do have any questions, please ask us so that we are able to answer them while we are here right now. We will do our best to answer. I think we've got a couple of questions already.
The first one.
Okay. Okay. So someone has asked, is it okay to arrive on the Monday and still get the keys for the room? If you are arriving on a different day, then you would have to let us know. If you can send me an email, Harriet, that would be amazing, just so that I can note down what we were doing.